All right. Welcome again. So let's proceed. So like we said, a study by Oxford Economics estimates that up to 20 million manufacturing jobs could be displaced by robots by 2030. Now, this emphasizes the need for new skills in AI and machine learning. As time proceeds, for members of the community, I'm going to organize a course, and that will be for members of the community only. It's going to be free for the members of the community, but outsiders coming in for that course will pay. But for the members of the community, it will be free. And that will be data analytics using artificial intelligence. So we're going to explore that. I'm going to tell you the date for that, but I'm already working on something like that. It's going to help you, and it's going to transform your analytics journey, honestly. So let's proceed. So there is a skill gap. The World Economic Forum estimates that by 2025, 50% of all employees will need reskilling due to technological advancements, changing job requirements. Relevant skills include proficiency in programming language like Python, data visualization tools like Tableau, Power BI, Excel, Google Sheets, and big data technologies, and the likes. Friends, what year are we on? This is 2024. And they are telling you next year, 2025, 50% of all employees will need reskilling. 50%. That means if there are 3 billion people working in the world today out of 8 billion of the world population, if only 3 billion is actively working, they are saying 1.5 billion we need to go back and reskill and learn skills for the future. That's the more reason why I keep encouraging people, please take up these skills. Don't sleep on them. Why? Because when people become very, very savvy with these things, you would have gone far. You will become an early adopter. Start today. The Chinese proverb said that the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, and the second best time is now. So the best time to learn a skill was when you didn't know. And the second best time is now, the day you realize the benefits. Now, I shared these global facts in our previous class, but I just put it here to also still show the versatility of the industry, the data analytics industry. Global facts. Number one, there are 1.145 trillion megabytes of data produced every single day. And then Statista estimates that in the year 2021, there were around 79 gigabytes. That means you have kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes, before you get to gigabytes of information created, consumed, collected, and duplicated globally. These things are not just numbers, friends. Can you imagine the number of YouTube videos people upload every day? Can you imagine the number of WhatsApp messages that is being sent every single minute? Minute, I'm not saying day, minute. You will find out. According to forecast made by Crowdfaller in a data analytics report, text data makes up 91% of the data utilized in data analytics. You will find that in the course of the class. Indeed, it is. Unstructured data consists of 33% images, 11% audio, 15% videos, and 20% other types of data in addition to text. So you can see that the data industry cuts across every sector. Whether you are snapping picture, you should be data intelligent. Taking images, doing videos, singing songs, whatever it is, you should be data intelligent. 72% of manufacturing organizations use advanced data analytics to increase productivity. What are you doing to your business to improve productivity? I hope you know that every day that breaks, as the Nigerian government continues to roll out policies, your business is at the risk of being closed down if you don't take drastic measures to revitalize your operations. By 2025, the market for big data analytics in healthcare might be worth $67.82 billion. And about 68% of international travel brands made significant investment in business intelligence and predictive analysis capabilities in 2019. This is huge. All the airports, Virgin Atlantic, Arik Air, Egypt Air, Ethiopian Airline, all of them, they don't work without data. By this year ending, 2024, the big data analytics market would have grown to 103 billion US dollars. Now, when they are talking about these things, don't think like it's far away. It doesn't concern you. You yourself, who is sending WhatsApp message, you are included in this figure you are seeing here. Because you pay for data. You pay MTN to subscribe for data. You send message on WhatsApp. So somebody is making money from the message you are sending. So you're also inclusive in this market. How many shares of this market are you collecting? And that's the more reason why I'm saying you need to come in and begin to harvest. No matter how small, if you are collecting $100 every day from this market, is something. At the end of the month, you collect $3,000. Go and do the math. 95% of companies say that managing unstructured data is a challenge for their industry. Now, a whooping 95%. That's to tell you that almost all the companies in the world, are having data challenges. And that's big business for you. If you are in this industry, one of the students that registered in this class told me that she wants to go into data analytics full-time. And when I heard that she wants to go into data analytics full-time, I was so excited. And I told her that there is enough to go around. The industry is fresh, waiting for people to come in and harvest. There is enough to go around. This one is not, if he comes, he will come and take my share. It's not true. It is not true. There is enough in this industry for everyone. And it will not still finish. Your children will come and eat out of it. It still won't finish. Your children's children will eat out of it. That's how vast it is. And then daily message exchange on WhatsApp can reach 65 billion. Imagine 65 billion messages per day. Now that will give you when you hear WhatsApp or Facebook have a server, the server space of Facebook is like a whole country. The server room, server space is like a whole city. Friends, this is not an industry or a sector you should sleep over, but get involved. So let's begin to learn data analytics. For those of you who are new into data analytics, what is data analytics? We've been talking about the market, the space, and everything. So now we want to begin to hit hard on what is the data analytics. Let's get in. Let's start learning it. Let's begin. The job market is evolving with growing emphasis on data-centric roles. The key to leveraging these opportunities lies in acquiring relevant skills and continuous adapting to technological advancement. This proactive approach ensures readiness for the future of work and positions the individuals to thrive in dynamic, data-driven landscape. So what is data analysis? First, before we talk of what's data analytics, let's deal with what's data. Data refers to raw facts, figures that you collect for analysis and reference. Now, those raw facts can be in form of numbers, they can be text, they can be images, they can be videos, they can be colors, anything that can be processed by the computers is data. And data can be either structured or unstructured. Structured data are organized data. It has been processed. Unstructured are raw data like social media posts. When you write a post or some of you joined this class from social media, from Facebook. When you see my post and you go under and comment, those comments are unstructured data. You can do a whole lot with those comments. Don't worry, I'll open your eyes to so many things in this space. Now, the importance of data. One, in decision making. Data-driven decision making helps business to optimize operations, improve customer service, and increase profitability. Now, this is the reason why companies will do anything within their power to get their data journey right. For this reason. Further importance, business strategies. Data provides insight into market trends. Like I discussed in the beginning, it helps you to strategize your business. It helps you to know what to include, how to include it, when to open, where to sell, who to sell to, what markets to dive into. It gives you a whole lot of leverage. It helps you to innovate, come up with new strategies, new options, new ideas for the business. That is what data does for you. So let's have a look at types of data. We have quantitative data and qualitative data. For quantitative data, talks of anything that can be measured. They can be numbered, they can be counted. E.g., sales figure, website traffic. Those are quantitative data. The number of shoes in your closet can be counted. The number of tuber of yam you have in your store can be counted. Then qualitative, they can be described but not counted. You cannot count the number of hairs on your head, but you can describe them. I have a black hair. I have gray hair, but you can't count them, but they are descriptive in nature. So when you use people's product and they say, rate us 5-star, you are rating your experience 5-star. So these are qualitative data. Now, data analytics procedures. In the course of this class, we're going to go through all of these procedures beginning from today. Collection, gathering data. When the data is gathered, you can either gather from surveys, social media, from Google Forms, APIs. You can gather your data from different sources. After the data is gathered, you have to clean them, remove inaccuracies, duplicate inconsistencies, make it ready for analysis. And then next, you analyze the data, summarize the data. Descriptive analysis, predictive, and prescriptive analysis are the various types of data analysis that you can carry out on the data. And then next is data visualization. After analyzing, you visualize. Visualization helps you to tell stories, helps you to paint picture of what your data is like or what the findings is like. And it is in the visualization that companies are able to make meaning out of the numbers that they have. Don't worry, I'll show you practically on this. And then finally, decision making, which is data interpretation. When you see a visual, you are able to interpret the visuals to tell that this is what it means. In time to come, robots will begin to analyze data, but robots will not interpret it for you. You will be the one to interpret those data based on your knowledge of business and data analytics. And that's where business intelligence comes into play in all of this. So what are the importance or the benefits of getting involved into data analytics or as a data analyst? Why should you become a data analyst? One, it will streamline your operations. If you are deploying it in your business, it will streamline your operations, reduce cost of your business, and it will help you make better decisions. Two, it will improve your customer understanding, insight. You will gain a deeper understanding of customers, their needs and preferences. Three, you will increase your revenue, identify new market opportunities, and optimize pricing strategies. And then, for those of you that want to get jobs as a data analyst, you can be one of the highest paid individuals in the world. Now check this. I want us to run a job search quickly in this class. So I'm going to switch my browser to a job portal. Now this is indeed job portal. I typed in data analyst. Now you can find jobs, like you can see date posted by, do you want it remote, the pay, do you want to specify how much, the job type, so you can check. So I said, I want to find data analyst jobs in the UK. I can specify different regions or different locations. Now you can see the various locations. So I just selected United Kingdom, and then I click on find jobs. Now you can see, what do you see here? 2,000 plus jobs. Did you see that? 2,000 plus jobs available. Friends, I am telling you that you cannot exhaust the opportunities in this industry. Look at, we're going to explore some of the jobs here and look at their criteria, look at their salaries, what they pay. Let's look at this data analyst. Okay, this is a full-time job. You can see, okay, this one, they didn't put their price or the job fee. Let's look at another one. I want the one that have price, like how much the job pays. This is a full, okay, this is a full-time, is a full-time job. Then we also have look at this one. This is a remote opportunity. Let's check it. So this is a remote job opportunity that you can get involved. You can read their various requirements. See, junior data analyst, Big Four opportunities. Some of them, their job description roles are very bogus, but the roles should not scare you because they are grammar, big grammar. But by the time I explain those roles, see another one, remote. This is a remote job. You can go on and on and on. There are some that have their, look at this one, 25,000 pounds a year, and it's part-time. This 25,000 pounds a year, not dollars, pounds. Maybe you can do the calculation. £1 now is about almost 2,000 naira. So multiply 25,000 by 2,000. You understand? More than 100 million naira a year. Then look at this BI data analyst. I'm looking for that which have, look at this one, 35,000 pounds to 40,000 pounds a year. This is a full-time job. Now, majority of these jobs, when you attend their interview, based on your performance, they can facilitate your relocation to their country. There are a lot of opportunities in the data space. Once you can prove yourself that you know what you are doing, once you can prove yourself that you know exactly what you are doing, you are good to go. All right, so we've seen there are lots of opportunities in the data space. And again, this is the only industry where you can learn data analytics and then practice in all of this field that you see here. Now, one thing I do for my students, most especially at level 3, I tell them you must pick between 3 to 5 sectors to major in. For your mentorship section, 3 to 5 sections. If you want to focus on healthcare, product, and marketing data analytics, you will pick those 3, and all the data you will be analyzing will be those type of data to get you. I don't allow people to just do data any kind of data you see, you just jump in. No. So that when you want to apply for a job, you know exactly where your strength is. In the course of the class, I'll show you my CV. I'm currently not looking for a job, but I just did my CV to make it handy. I have 5 areas of specialization: business, healthcare, product, marketing, sales, and retail, and financial analysis. These are my areas of specialization. Those are my 5 core areas that I can work on. So it's a very juicy industry for you to come in. When you learn one course, you have the opportunity to play in 20 industries. So in conclusion, data analytics is a powerful tool that transforms raw data into valuable insights by following structured approach to data collection, cleaning, analysis, and visualization. Businesses can make informed decisions that drive growth and innovation. Understanding these procedures is essential for anyone looking to harness data, the power of data in today's data-driven world. Now, let's get involved with 3 things you need to succeed as a data analyst. I did a short video on this. If you want to build a career in this field as a data analyst, there are 3 things I advise that you get. Number 1 is the skill. Get the skill. Majority of us in this class have already registered for this course. So I will welcome all of you to be a part of this journey. It's going to be an exciting journey, I promise you that. So get the skill, number 1. If you don't get the skill, the truth is you are going to pay people to do for you things you can do for yourself. For instance, it's not compulsory you get the skill anyway. But if you want to do anything that has to do with data, you can bring in people like us and we'll charge you. You pay us. And then we'll help you analyze your data for you. And you will be fine. You'll be very fine as well. So get the skill. If you want to build a career, get the skill. Then second, you need a mentor. You need a mentor. You need a mentor. You need a mentor. Now, Thomas Edison said, he made a statement. He said, I have been able to come this far because I have stood in the shoulders of all those who have gone ahead of me. Whose shoulders are you standing on? The data space can be a very, very complex space if you do not have someone to ask questions. When it gets tough, even me, myself, I also have bigger spaces that I join, that I go to throw my question to get answers. Because you cannot learn in isolation. One of the things that deal with people a lot in this industry is that they just go, pay money, and learn. There is no room for bonding. You need to bond with others. That's the beauty of learning data analytics in groups. In group. So there are a lot of data analysts. They can't really showcase, but they've learned all the skills. They've done all the app. They've even gone as far as learning SQL, arrow programming. They've done a lot, but they can't really put their hands like on things. You need a mentor. You need a doer. A lot of people read these things to come and teach. You need someone who is working with it. You need someone who is doing it to hold you by the hands and say, this is how you do it. And then lastly, practice. This is my best part. This is where I'm going to fight with a lot of you in this class. I'm saying it now. This is where we are going to hold Auntie Agbada. Practice. My old students know me very much on this. And I have also devised a new means to collect attendance. I will collect all my attendance. And trust me, I'm going to show you a screenshot of your transcript. You know, when you finish schooling, you get a transcript. Your transcript is going to be attached to your CV. I'm preparing you in such a way that any job you apply for, they will be wicked if they don't give you the job, because I want to give you all the tools. So you will go with your transcript, you will go with your CV, you will go with your profile. 3 weapons to hit the job market. And let me see the job that will be big enough for you to conquer. Practice, practice. And I will be offering everyone who is not yet registered for this course this. You get trained for 4 weeks, you get mentored for 2 months, and you get to practice with over 20 real life data sets. I'm very keen on this. So here are the things you stand to get. You join our community once you register. You get featured on our website, Hall of Fame. You get exposed to job portals, different job portals. You get to learn how to create a well-attractive CV that gets you a shot in the job market. You will learn industry applications like Excel, Google Sheets, Power BI, and Google Data Studio. All this I'm giving you. If you have registered and if you have already signed up, congratulations to you. We have work to do, and let's get on board and start doing it. And if you have not signed up, but you want to join the class, you have the option to decide tonight. And the options are here. Ideally, I charge 250,000 naira for local students, that's Nigerians. I have students in Canada, I have students in the US. They pay $500. $500 is what foreign students pay to get this course. Like as I said, this is just a boot camp, and my old students will testify. This is a slashed price, reduced price, 25,000 naira. In short, as at last week it was 20,000 naira, and those who took advantage of it, they paid 20. Now it's 25, and even 1 naira itself will not be reduced. So you have the opportunity to be a part of this. You can make that decision, and you can make it now. So here are brief of what we will be covering this week or throughout the 4 weeks going forward. We're going to have a week 1, Introduction to Data Analytics and Business Intelligence. Now that's introduction. So you'll be introduced. Now the week 1 will be audio recordings. I have done the teaching. I want the situation where if you are driving to work, you can listen to it. You can play it over and over and over and over and over again. Now, the reason is this. There is a test for every section of the course. By the time you are done, by week 1, you would have written over 8 to 10 different tests. I'm not joking. 8 to 10 different tests. Each test carries about 5 to 10 questions, and they are all objective. And the computer marks it. The moment you answer the question, it is marked and your score is determined. It is building up on your transcript. So this is very, very, very important. After this class, that's tonight, from tomorrow morning, all the respective audios, and there will be attendance. We will take attendance every single day. Whether you are listening to the audio, that particular audio you have listened to, you go and mark attendance for that day. You must put in attendance. It's going to show your number of attendance on your transcript. If you miss a particular day, it will count for you. I told you something. If I follow you up and you don't get these things right, trust me, even if you go and pay any amount of money in Harvard, the same result you will get here is what you will get there. Because they will not follow you up the way I will follow you up. I am putting a lot of systems in place that can help me track your progress. So I'm keen on this. So this is a general class for tonight, and I'm very happy we have come to the end of today's class. So I will want to end the class, and then, because we still have about 20 minutes, so I will end the class so that the recording can stop, and then we'll come in again. If you have questions, it's just for us to answer questions, and then we call it a day tonight. Questions, comments, and contributions will take place after we resume again. So I'm going to end the class now, and then you can join back in again. So just click on the link and join in the class.